All right, so I'm going to talk about just a little bit. It's called Interface Plus. If you have Lyme disease, there's going to be a lot of things that maybe go wrong with you. My biggest struggle is brain fog, and it's something I've been dealing with. It's very troublesome. So a lot of time has gone by, and I'll just go over the other ones for detox. And this is called Berber. Yeah, Berber, Panella. These are about $30 to $40 a piece. 10 drops 3 times a day. It lasts about 3 weeks or so. So it's about $70 after shipping, $80 after shipping, a month or so to purchase these. But I haven't noticed any change. I've been taking those for 6 months, and I don't have much to say except for that's what they have me on, the Lyme literate doctor. This is one that I was taking. It's vinsopenine, Vinpocetine. I may be saying it wrong, but there you go for the word itself. I was taking this for a while, and then at a certain point I kept switching antibiotics, and I came back to this one, and I had some really rough struggles mentally wise. It took me down a different road, and I believe now that I've switched over to this product called Interface Plus, I realized that this was probably a die-off of some microorganisms. So if you do some research, has some enzymes in it. In theory, everything I say is in theory because I don't believe a lot of these things, but the Lyme literate doctor gave me this, and it's supposed to do a die-off of the spirochetes, and that's what gives us, that's what breaks the the antibiotics break down the microorganisms that this kills off, and that's kind of the theory behind it. Now my LLMD doesn't talk very much, but in theory this was doing the same thing, and I probably didn't realize it. I said something to him, but he didn't explain it. I finally did some research on this one and figured out that's what it does. So I'm hoping that's what it's doing. A lot of these things I'm hoping it's doing it. I started off with a half a pill, and it was really bad. So then I did a pinch, literally like a pinch. I take the pills apart. They're a soft pill. I pull them apart. I sprinkle almost all of it out to give myself a little. Sometimes I'll do 2 little ones a day, and now I'm almost up to, after 4 days now, a half a pill. So unfortunately I don't have any answers for it as to whether it's working or not, but I do know that it uses the antibiotics. You can't just go buy this and start killing off spirochetes. It will not work. It needs the antibiotics in your system based on the research that I've done. Again, my Lyme literate doctor doesn't tell me too much, but that's what we've come across. And also, just as a side note, doing some research today, I need to do a little additional research, if you will, but found that I live on headsets. I have 4 Bluetooth headsets. I constantly have them in my ears, one after the next. They die. I'm on the phone 7 days a week quite often. And one thing, it's not, in addition to it's bad and so on and so forth, but the spirochetes and the 60 hertz, which I could be wrong on the hertz, so if somebody's listening and knows it, but the hertz of the Bluetooth, the hertz of the electric in your room, supposedly. But in any case, the more important part is that be mindful of it, because it supposedly enhances the spirochetes. So here you are trying to break them down, and I think it was 600% or 60. It was a significant number that it increased them. So maybe do some research on that. I literally have a headset stuck in my head almost all day, every day, and I don't know if it makes a difference. I just have to be mindful of it. I recall back 4 or 5 months ago, I hired a naturalist that took me down another road trying to get some ideas. The first thing she said was cut that out, but no one actually said why. So today I saw something. It's what kind of inspired me to make this video. We are just not informed as to what's out there. So hopefully this helps somebody, or at least you can ask your doctor, say, I saw the Panella, I saw the Berber. Even my doctor put me on the Panella, and I did a lot of research and found that Panella and Berber work better together. Again, I don't know if I'm just tossing money out the window or wasting time or making myself, something else, but I was on Panella by itself for, 8 months, and it's made no difference. So the mixture together, it's not hurting. So hope that helps. I have other videos to check out. I'm going to just keep documenting as I go through this process. A lot of the things that I had in the beginning, I had straight facial flushing. My whole face was numb. a lot of other kooky, weird things I won't get into, but a lot of different physical problems in addition to mental problems that I've been going through. So I share that with you. I try to give helpful advice. I don't know if it's going to work for anybody. I can say it's not working for me. None of these things are, but supposedly it's a long process, and I'm trying to be patient with it. And I guess it always could be worse. So a little less achy, little less problems, still quite frustrating. That's it.